Ok, chicos, ya. Este es el último video de esta semana. It's passive voice in past tense. First, I am going to write an affirmative sentence in passive voice in past tense. So, the structure is the noun plus the verb in past tense plus the complement and finally the place. We are not going to use time markers in these sentences, only the place. Okay. Remember, we are going to use the verb be. In this case, it's past tense, so remember, the past tense of the verb be is was for one person or animal, and were for two or more. Could be people or animals. Okay, now I'm going to write an example. The nouns, the verb in past tense, built the church in San Isidro. Okay, this is a affirmative sentence in past tense. Now, I'm going to divide this sentence. First, we have the noun, that is the nouns. Teacher, what is nouns? Las monjas. Then we have the verb in past tense, in this case is built. Then we have the complement, that is the church. And finally, the place in San Isidro. Place. Okay? Now, I am going to write the structure of the passive voice sentence in past tense. The structure is first, the complement. Then the verb, but remember, we are going to use was or were according to the complement. Were or was plus the verb in PP, in past participle. Then we have by. Then we have the noun. And finally, we have the place. Okay? Now, I am going to rewrite this sentence into passive voice. So, I am going to start the church. The church is only one, so we are going to use was, and the past participle of the verb build is built. The same. In this case, not all the verbs are the same. This one is the same in past and in past participle. So the church was built by the nuns in San Isidro. Okay. This is the passive voice in past tense of this sentence. I'm going to write this with another color. Was built. Okay? I'm going to write another example. Andrea drove a car a black car in San Jose. Okay, now we are going to identify the parts of the sentence. Now, the complement. The noun. Then we continue with the verb, drove. The complement, a black car. This is the complement. And in San Jose corresponds to the place. Now we are going to rewrite the sentence into passive voice. First, we start with the complement. A black car. It's only one car, so we are going to use was again. And what is the past participle of the verb drive? Is in present, drove is in past, and driven is in past participle. It's driven by Andrea in San Jose. Okay? This is the past participle. The passive voice of this sentence in past tense with was and were. And I'm going to write another example. They planted some trees in Punta Arenas. Okay? Now we are going to identify the parts of the sentence. They is the noun, planted is the verb, some trees is the complement, and in Punta Arenas corresponds to the place. Now we are going to rewrite the sentence into passive voice. Some trees. Some trees. Trees with S, it means a lot of, more than one, some, more than one. Some trees with was, remember. With where. Where is for two or more. Where planted. The regular verbs, which are the regular verbs, all ended in ed, are the same in past or in past participle. So this verb is the same as in past tense. Were planted by them in Punta Arenas. Okay. These are the affirmative sentences into passive voice in past tense. Now I am going to explain the negative sentences in passive voice in past tense. Okay, the structure to write negative sentences in past tense. First, the negative sentences in past tense. For example, is the noun, plus didn't, because it's negative and in past tense. The verb in present plus the complement plus the place. Okay? Now we are going to write an example. The nouns didn't build. Remember, when we write negative sentences in past tense, the main verb goes in present because the didn't make the sentence negative and in past. The nuns didn't build the church in San Isidro. Okay? Now we are going to identify the parts of the sentence and then to rewrite the sentence into passive voice. The nouns is the noun, didn't build is the verb, the church is the complement, and San Isidro is the place. So, the structure to rewrite the sentence into passive voice is this one. The complement first, plus, okay, remember, we are going to use was and were, but in the negative form. So, wasn't is for one, he weren't is for two or more. So, the complement, then wasn't or weren't, then by, then the noun, and finally the place. So we are going to rewrite this sentence into passive voice, negative, in past tense. So it's like this. The church is only one church. Wasn't built. I'm sorry. Here, I need the verb in PP. Plus by plus the noun in the place. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, the church is the complement. Wasn't or were, in this case is wasn't. The verb in PP. Build, the past participle of build is built by the nouns in San Isidro. Okay. It's very easy. It's very easy. The only thing we need is wasn't or weren't and the verb in PP. Now I am going to write another example. Andrea didn't drive a black car in San Jose. Identify the sentence. Andrea is the noun. Didn't drive is the verb. A black car is the complement. And in San Jose is the place. We write the sentence. A black car, only one car, so we need wasn't driven by Andrea in San Jose. And another example. They didn't plant some trees in the park in Punta Arenas. Okay? Remember to identify the parts of the sentence. They is the noun, didn't plant is the verb, some trees is the complement, in the park in Punta Arenas is the place. Okay, and now we will write the sentence. Some trees, some, more than one, weren't planted by them in the park in Punta Arenas. This is the passive voice in past tense. Remember, there wasn't and the wearing. Remember the verb in past participle. Remember, identify all the parts of the sentence. Eso sería por esta semana, chicos. Espero que les haya quedado claro. Cualquier duda, me mandan un correo y con mucho gusto los atiendo por Zoom, por Teams, por la plataforma que necesiten para poder explicarles. Para efectos de evaluación, si se fuera a hacer en cualquier momento, cualquier tipo de evaluación, yo les doy la oración, ya sea en pasado, en presente, afirmativo o negativo, para que ustedes me la transcriban. O les doy los espacios para que ustedes me completen con los verbos de la forma en como yo se lo voy a solicitar. Por eso les dije la semana pasada, o esta semana más bien, cuando les di las clases al grupo completo, que se vayan estudiando los verbos, porque ahí es donde me fallan mucho. Empiezan a escribir verbos que no existen. Entonces, para que los vayan practicando, se vayan recordando cuáles son los verbos, para que cuando vayamos a hacer las evaluaciones no fallen en eso. Es un placer, chicos, verlos de nuevo. Pórtense bien, quédense en casa y nos vemos. Chaito.